So I had watched this movie called Straw by Tyler Perry. So I was told to watch it. And when I was told to watch it, I'm thinking like, so now they doing stuff with straws to people now? Like, cause you know how certain stuff just be like, excuse me, it be more horror movies than mystery movies, singing mute, like all type of it be some movies, y'all. So I watched the trailer part before I actually. Why is it taking this? I'm sorry. I watched the trailer part before I actually watched the movie. Cause if it even gave me creepy horror vibes, I don't want to watch it. I don't do scary movies. I watched the trailer part, and I'm like, ooh, it might be interesting. Y'all, that movie had me in tears. I'm not even finished on my way to work, so I couldn't finish it. So it's like, I can't say it hit home, but it hit home for a lot of other people. A lot of other women that's out here struggling day by day, trying to take care of their family, and they don't have the means. Like, wow. And then you get to that breaking point, and then it's also like there are some officer out here that is gentle, that is understanding, you know, that is polite, and then you got rude ones, like, for no reason. And then you got rude people trying to be all up in your business, get your kids taken away, and you don't know what's gonna happen to that child go into a foster home or anything, because of what you might be seeing. Okay, their parents probably struggling, and if you know this and you still do that, instead of like, hey, is it something we can do, you know, give you any programs, not just call kids on them. Like, the woman was going through a rough patch. The baby is sick, y'all. So when she injured herself on her back, she had got bruises from falling out the tub. So they accused her mom. Like, that's understandable because you really don't know what happened or whatever. But if she's telling you she fell and the baby saying I fell, the baby 8 years old, what she got out for? I fell. You know, but that's understandable. That's here and there. But she's constantly going to the same hospital about what her baby, the sickness and stuff the baby been going through, and y'all can't even help her out. All y'all want to do is just take the baby from her. She barely eating. She working 2 jobs to make sure they eat enough and eat. She only can eat certain things, and y'all just. And then the principal tried to sit up here acting like she was concerned. Like, you really gonna get my baby taken away? She's like, what you making that face for? Like, y'all, this movie stressed me out. It did, because I had all the emotions up in there, and then it reminded me of Sweet Magnolias. And it was so much mixed emotions in that movie too. Like, I like movies like that with the mixed emotions, and try to get myself together. And even I was watching this one movie. So this movie is called Straw. I was watching this one movie yesterday. It was called, was it Walk by Faith? I think it was Walk by Faith. Or was it Faith? It was, I'll have to get back on that one. But The Leap of Faith. Yeah, I think. So it was about this guy. He was Jewish, and his kids and his wife and his kids got on a bus. I forgot where they was going, and they was on their way somewhere, and this guy got on the bus, and the guy was offering his daughter, which I don't understand why he was doing that, offering his daughter some candy. It wasn't even candy, the dude was on drugs. So he was offering this girl some candy. She's like, no, thank you, she don't want that. And she told her baby to come sit next to her, because they were sitting on the back of the bus. And the guy got up and he was like, hey, sir, because the guy came through the back of the bus. And he was like, if you don't pay, you can't ride. You have to get off the bus. And he was like, who talking to you? And then he shot him. And then he got up, because before he got up, the lady was like, can you please get him because he's bothering us? And he was like, I wasn't bothering y'all. And so he was trying to ask the guy to leave. Then he shot him. That's what happened. He shot the guy, and he turned around and he shot the mom and the kids. So the dad heard what was going on, and he turned back around and seen, and it was a disaster. They didn't show that part, but they showed his face looking everywhere. So they did their funeral. They didn't show the funeral part, but it did show that they were sitting in a house, and he went into his room because his sister made a comment. He went into the room, his sister and I forgot what they call their pastors, but he went to the room and he disappeared. And he went to a southern town laid by their church. He felt that he needed to get out, and he was laying there. And Toni Braxton is in this movie. So she was the mom to this other child, not his kids, but this other child. And looking out the window, her son was looking out the window, and she was like, "Get out that window," blah blah blah. And they walked him into the church. They started talking to him. The boy, the reason why they walked him in the church because of the boy. Because the boy was like, "Are you hungry?" He gave him some food. And he was talking to him. And he was like, "Mom, we supposed to, help the hungry and the homeless." And she was like, "He's a stranger, da da da." Like, which was understandable. Yes, he's a stranger. But he had that good faith. He had God in his spirit. And I felt like that was so amazing. I was like, it was so emotional as well. So if you like emotional movies, uplifting movies, listen, watch them, enjoy them, but if you're not into that type of movies, don't do it. If it's a lot of certain movies I will not watch, and it's some I will watch. It was this story is about this girl named Cooper, and I don't want to say people out here are sick, but people out here, they got a lot going on. That's all I can say. Because how dare you have somebody take care of your child, give somebody else custody of your child, to get them to be one way. You know what I'm saying? If y'all get what I'm saying, I don't want to put too much on TikTok. To be one way and not be the other way. Because the other way is sinful, which is right. But these people beating on your kids, that's not going to help them choose the Lord. Like, that's going to have to continue running away from, like, I got to get, this is what happens when you don't choose the right path. You get beat. Like, y'all don't put that two and two together. But it happens in 33 states, and that is crazy that is allowed to happen. Now that was a true story, but the other one, was a Christian movie I was talking about. This one, Straw. It was an emotional movie. It was an emotional movie, but it was good to watch. I do be watching my Christian movies, and I be enjoying them. I watch some regular movies too, but I don't watch a lot of regular movies because it be too much demonic stuff in it. But other than that, y'all, I watch my shows, I go through my emotions, and I be cool. And I call my sister to talk about it afterwards.